Well, hello there, Aries. How are you? It is so good to see you. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So today we are doing your mid-August reading. I can't believe it's August. Mid-August to mid-September reading. We'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details about any obstacles on your path or areas of resistance, and of course, advice about how to manifest what it is your heart truly desires. All right, let's jump into it. Let's see what we have on your path. Choosing your path, all is possible. Okay, and Dove Spirit, be peace. Yeah, this is you allowing yourself to say, hey, what is it that I want? And being at peace with a new decision, a new way of going out into the world, right? What are you wanting? Choosing your path. Do you want a new romantic relationship? Do you want a new career, a new job? You want to travel somewhere? You want to start a hobby, a new activity? There is this energy of what is it that you are really wanting, Aries, and then being at peace with it, right? This is the energy of, I feel like you're wanting to you're stuck, right? You're in this energy of being stuck, and you're going in a new direction. You're wanting something new in your life, right? Whether, you've been in the same job for a long time, and it's kind of like, I want to go in a new direction. For some of you, you could have been single for a long time or coming out of a difficult relationship, ready for a new romantic partner, right? This is the energy. Yeah, you have the new life card. This is beautiful. But part of it is, for some reason, asking yourself, let's see what that is. It's almost like you haven't allowed yourself to step onto a new path. It's kind of like, because here you go. You're going. Wow, powerful. Yeah, you have a healing light, breathe, new commitment, lots of inspiration. King of Wands, there you are. Stepping into your power, stepping into your energy of being inspired and motivated to go in the direction that you are wanting to go in. But there is something, I'm going to say, because they keep kind of like coming back to this, is there somebody perhaps that has transitioned from this life that you are kind of like wanting, you're going in a new direction. I think for a lot of you, this is the energy of wanting a new, perhaps romantic partner in your life. Okay, perhaps after somebody, your romantic partner passed, okay, transitioned. It doesn't have to be that. For others of you, I think you're wanting to go in a new direction somehow. And it's almost like you want somebody that has transitioned. It could be a parent, it could be a sibling, it could be a romantic partner, it could be a friend or something. It doesn't have to be somebody that transitioned, but there is this strong energy of wanting somebody from the other side to say it's okay to move forward. It's okay to allow yourself to step onto a new path. Really kind of interesting, because when my father was, he was really ill the last 4 months of his life, and I took care of him, and it was a wonderful time for the two of us, a true sense of bonding. And one of the things he was doing was finishing up a romantic novel that he was writing. And my dad was an engineer, right? And management and all of that, right? It was just so different for him. But that was something that was on his bucket list that he wanted to do. So he really wanted to get it done, right? And it's almost like when he passed, I promised him I would get that book done, right? And it's kind of like, but when we step into the energy of finishing somebody else's path, right? It's fine as long as it's not holding us back from what it is that we want, right? Or trying to, I was really close to my dad. Choosing to do things in your life because you would still want that person that has passed, right, to be proud of the way that you're going. So in other words, you're not making decisions based on what it is that you want, but making decisions with them in mind, right? In a loving way, in a loving way. It would be a little bit like if your parents had a family business and you inherited the business, and then you felt like, well, I have to carry on the family legacy. But there's something here where it's kind of like, but that's not what I want. That's somebody else's dream, right? And allowing yourself to step into the energy of following your own path, manifesting what it is that's going to really and truly make you happy, and not doing something because it would make somebody else happy, especially if it's somebody that has transitioned. And that is what has caused you to be stuck. Now you're recognizing. I think it's almost like you're having an epiphany that they don't want you to spend your life fulfilling their dreams, right? It's kind of like, wait a minute. They wouldn't want me to spend all of my life fulfilling their dreams. It's about me going out there and fulfilling my own dreams, right? It's a little bit like if you watch the movie While You Were Sleeping with Sandra Bullock, and then one of the father has a furniture business, and then the one son has inherited the business, right? But it's really not in his heart. It's not what he wants to do. He doesn't want to sell furniture. He wants to make furniture, right? And it's kind of like allowing yourself to say, wait a minute, I'm releasing myself from some kind of contract, or you're getting the energy of being released from some kind of contract so that you can go, yeah, I feel like you are. Here you are. You know, you're having the strength and the courage to say it may cause a little family conflict because you have the Ten of Pentacles here. It may kind of upend the cart a little bit, but that's okay because, yeah, you know that the wheel will turn for you when you're putting your time and energy into what it is that you truly want for yourself. You know, for some of you, there is a little bit of romantic energy here where maybe you haven't allowed yourself to go after or pursuing a specific person, okay? Whether you know that person or not, okay? Because perhaps the person that epitomizes what it is that your heart truly desires, because we have the Lover's card here, right? The type of person is perhaps different than what your family would want for you, right? Different religion, different ethnic background, you know, lives in a different part of the world or whatever it is, right? It's kind of like understanding, okay, I can't be happy as long as I am wanting to please these other people. But when I allow myself to go after, be honest, I feel like you're not going to have the conflict that you think you're going to have. It actually has a beautiful ending. It's almost like your perception, your illusion of how people are going to be upset has kept you confined in this cage. Instead of saying, wait a minute, I'm choosing my path. I'm going in the direction that I really want to go in. And when you do, you create the sense. You have the Empress energy, go the distance, vast universe. You create the world that you are really and truly wanting when you allow yourself to let go, to allow yourself. I think that this is the important part, Aries. You're allowing yourself to say, I'm ending some type of obligation to a soulmate. Whether that's a parent, a child, a romantic partner, or society, whatever it is, right? It's kind of like I'm allowing myself to disconnect from that soul contract in order to go after what my heart truly desires. You're thinking that when you do that, that people are going to be so upset that they're going to dismiss you from their life. This is the opposite energy. I think it's an illusion that you have allowed yourself. Yeah, you're allowing yourself to go in this beautiful energy. You have the Page of Wands and the Knight of Wands taking action, going in a good direction. knowing that whether or not anybody agrees with the decision or is happy for you or not does not matter. You're allowing yourself to say, I'm going forward in a positive energy. I'm going with a sense of peace towards what it is that my heart truly desires. They're just showing me like, a contract. And you're just ripping up the contract. You're saying, it's almost like, whether it's an actual legal contract or just a soul contract that you have in your mind, that you're obligated to somebody, or however that works out, it's just, this is holding me back from what I want. What do we have here? Sanctuary, connect to your inner strength. This is you having the inner strength to go after what it is that you want for yourself long term. And I think for some of you, making a big change, you're making a big shift. This would be kind of like, feeling like you had to live near family in order to take care of family or something like that. But your heart has always wanted to live in Europe or something like that. And then it's kind of like, but I can't do that. This is you saying, now wait a minute. There's other options available here. I'm going to allow myself to do that and not, I feel like somebody has really been playing mind games with you. The Five of Swords is the energy of somebody playing mind games with you, maybe shaming you into staying in a situation that really isn't in alignment with what your heart truly desires. This is you putting an end to that and saying, I'm not staying in this. So let's pull a soul truth card for you. I actually have two. And Aries, I do personal readings, so if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, first one. Do I believe I am worthy? I think that's part of it. You're understanding. Somebody has kind of convinced you, that it's your job to stay in the family business, or it's your job to take care of elderly parents. I'm not saying that you don't care about these people, right? But it's kind of like allowing yourself to see the other options. You are worthy, you are deserving, you are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you dreamt up, right? This is the energy. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. You've done the work. You've like fulfilled some obligation. Some person is kind of like trying to convince you that you haven't fulfilled all of your obligation. This is kind of like they keep moving the goalpost, right? And what am I grateful for now? Adopt an abundance mindset. Gratitude is the antidote to all of our problems. It is impossible to be fearful and grateful at the same time. Gratitude improves our health, opens our heart, and changes our state. So if you don't have a gratitude journal, I really encourage you to do that. The more you practice gratitude, the more this energy will change for you. But I think it really is about stepping into your own power, right? We have the full moon in Aquarius on April 19th. This is you just seeing. You are a shining star. It is time for you to go in the direction that your heart is calling you to go in. Go live the life that you have been wanting for some time, but you have just felt tied or obligated by some other situation. Rip up the contract, right? And allow yourself to move in the direction that you are really wanting to go in and have peace with that decision, knowing that that is a good decision for you. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you so much love and light, and I hope to see you again really soon. Thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Bye for now.